Joining other heads of state and governments on a presidential panel discussion at the Africa Investment Forum with the theme Unlocking Africa's Value Chains, President Dr. Julius Maada Bio talked about the barriers to Africa's economic transformation. He gave insightful contributions on the pivotal challenges and opportunities of the African continent to enhance economic transformation, sustainable development, technological advancement, and regional integration.
In Africa, we have serious infrastructure deficits, which must be tackled now. Some of them are so serious that they are a bottleneck to everything that we should be doing in order to transform our economies. We need massive investment in roads, portways, access to pipe-borne water, ICT, and a host of others to enable us to join the world and to be effective within our countries. The ADB estimates that 170 billion is needed annually for us to be able to handle this. Africa is at the crossroads, and indeed, we have great opportunities. It could be the most favorable destination for foreign investment, but there are serious challenges that need to be surmounted. And that is the function of us leaders, working in collaboration with partners around the world and within Africa to clear the roadblocks that lie ahead of us.
As lack of better infrastructure in Africa identified to be one of the greatest obstacles faced in the journey to achieving sustainable economic transformation, President Bio noted that the question of how leaders can transform the challenges to opportunities must be prioritized, whilst emphasizing on the need for diversification.
Our economies are not properly diversified, and therefore, whenever there is a shock, it affects us very adversely. We have to, as governments in Africa, try to diversify. We depend mostly on commodities such as oil and gas, cocoa, coffee, diamond, and when the prices fall, we are directly affected. When the prices are on the higher side, we do enjoy some amount of economic growth. But how can we put up with the shocks? Means that we have to diversify our economy. We also have to try to do value addition on our continent. We notice that a lot of our young people are going across the Atlantic and die in the process. That is because we send all our raw commodities across the Atlantic. The job opportunities that those should be provided in Africa is what is being provided elsewhere. And that is what our children are chasing. The revenue that should be provided to make it possible for us to fulfill the social pledges we make is what those kids are chasing across the Atlantic and the Mediterranean.
With the insightful discussions and thoughtful provoking interventions, the 2023 Africa Investment Forum is regarded as a significant milestone to unlocking the doors of opportunities and prosperity for Africa. Salifu Cherna Kamara, AYV News.